Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life was broken. It was not me who was controlling this body. Oh, I want to know what's really real to me before it vanishes like a wave. Get on the rock, get up the burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, right your feet, that's what this makes us start with. You haven't heard it, girl. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big fast Sonic, that's my heartbeat in you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. It is the final week of regular play here in the Spike Magazine Trophy, week number 7. Oh, Clypheus, I begrudgingly I begrudgingly thank you for the subs. Thank you very much. All right, enough of this. No more puns tonight. We got a doubleheader. We're gonna start with the Skitter Twitch Die versus the Brewmeisters, Berserker Tempest versus Malik 73, and I am joined once again by Artificial Bunny tonight. How's it going, man?
I love the puns.
Let's take a look at the standings before we take a look at these two rousters. Clypheus, genuinely, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Division A. Look at this. Tears of the Kingdom. I played that nonstop for weeks. Taking a little bit of a break with the 40k sale going on Steam. I've been playing a bunch of 40k games, but Tears of the Kingdom is pretty good. Division A here in week 7. It's the final week of regular play in the Spike Magazine Trophy, and Division A is neck and neck. The Knights of Nuffle, coached by Clypheus. He is the league champion. It's a Brett team. They are 5-2-0 at the end of week 7. They will be advancing to the semifinals. But look at everyone else. The 2nd through 6th place teams are all still in this in Division A. The Damaged Dragons, still in it. The Mazda Homies, still in it. Tonight we have Skitter Twitch Die, coached by Berserker Tempest. 2-3-1 is their record. They are still in it. If they win tonight, they'll eliminate the Masters of MAML for sure, and they will all but eliminate the Dead Presidents, and that will leave just the Damaged Dragons and Skitter Twitch Die. Did I say Mazda Homies are still in it? They're not still in it. Oh well. They finished out their week. Sounds a lot cooler when you say they're all still in it, but no, the Mazda Homies already played their game. The Dead President's still in it, and then of course the Masters of MAML still in it. That's a lot of teams that are still in it in Division A. It's a very exciting week here in Division A. The Brewmeisters will be challenging Skitter Twitch Die. They're going to try to dash their dreams for a shot at the cut tonight.
Dash the dash.
That's right. And then Division B, look what's going on over here. The Dinner Bell Darlings, coached by Doug the Minotaur, a Dwarven team, 6-0-0 is their record. They will also be advancing to the semifinals. That leaves one more slot, and currently it's Donkey Teeth and the Friendly Neighbor Kaiju who are duking it out to try to figure out who's going to have that 2nd place slot. And we have a double header tonight, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we do. It's going to be your team, the Mighty Tidy Whiteys, versus one of those teams still in contention, the Friendly Neighbor Kaiju, coached by Merrick. That'll be up right after tonight's game. The Friendly Neighbor Kaiju, they need to win. And not only do they need to win, but they want to win big. If they win with 1 point, well, no, let's see. If they win with 1 point, that'll bring them to a +6. That means if Donkey Teeth loses, they would drop down at least one. Yeah, so the friendly neighbor Kaiju want to win, but they want to win big too, just in case Donkey Teeth. No, they don't want to win big either. You know what? The friendly neighbor Kaiju, they just want to win. So we'll see if that happens tonight. It's going to be Lizards versus Norse. But first up, man, I'm all
Lizard win.
oh, man, I'm all turned around on the schedule here. First up is the Brewmeisters. They're coming in a TV of 1430. They've got 90K in the treasury. 12 players on the roster this evening. 2 Bull Centaurs, both of which have picked up break tackle. Not bad, wouldn't you say?
Oh, that's a wonderful take.
Yeah, break tackle lets them use their strength skill instead of their AG skill if they want to make a dodge roll. Pretty good pickup on a low AG player, especially a Bull Centaur who can do double duty, right? You want to move them around the pitch, take some blocks. They're also pretty decent ball carriers, provided you can get the ball in their hands. He has 3 Hobgoblins over there at the bottom of the roster here, 2 of which have the block skill. One of those has Fend. The 3rd Hobgoblin has picked up Wrestle and is the kicker. Not a bad pickup with the kicker. The Chaos Dwarf blockers, there are 5 of them. They all come with block, they all come with tackle, they all come with thick skull. He's picked up Claw on one of them and Guard on the other 2. Claw not going to be a big factor tonight. He's up against a very fragile team. They will be effective against a Storm Vermin tonight. But otherwise, not playing a huge role, but still a good pickup, right? You have this Chaos Dwarf team. They've still got another competition to play in the Dungeon Bowl. And Claw's going to be very effective against some of these teams, like mine.
All that tackle is going to be really tough to play around with the gutter runners.
Yes, indeed. Tackle's going to negate dodge. He wants to get lots of marks. We'll talk about that in just a second. There's one more piece on this roster, and that's Geddy Lee on base naturally. He's gonna fly by night tonight. He's got Frenzy, Horns, Mighty Blow, and Claw. Again, Claw not a big factor tonight, but it will make sure that everybody, Storm Vermin or not, will be AV7 tonight. He's probably got some bigger targets than the Storm Vermin this evening, but Horn means he's going to get a +1 on his strength, which could be huge against the Gutter Runner, right? That's 6v2 already, right there on a blitz. He's got Mighty Blow. That's going to give him a +1 to his armor roll or his injury roll. And he's got Frenzy. He gets to chuck those dice twice if the first one is a push. This is a huge piece that can just cause lots of murder.
Yeah, and he doesn't even need to blitz to get 3 dice on a gutter runner.
You know what? I'll figure out how this game is played eventually. He does have strength 5, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
He's got strength 5. 5 is more than double of 2. I've learned arithmetic. Yes, but you know what? Horns is still going to be really scary against. They're just really scary to look at. Horns are very scary to look at. 3 TRRs, 1 Apothecary, 5 Fan Factor tonight. He's going to be up against Skitter, Twitch, Die. They're coming in a TV of 14 of what? Wow, look at that. So he has ditched some TV. He was at 1440. He is now down to 1360. Wow, so that's what, 70K that he's getting in petty cash? How did he ditch that? How did he ditch it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He must have ditched a leveled up player or something. Wow. Everything's a miss right now. But let's take a look at this roster. 5 linemen. He has a level 3 lineman who's picked up block and fend. He has the 2 storm vermin. Those are the blockers on the Skaven team. 1 has been leveled up quite a bit. He's level 3. He has mighty blow and tackle. He's injured, so he loses a point of MA. Oh, you know what he did? He dropped that. I think it was a lineman that had a strength 4 but lost an AG, and I was actually going to comment on that. I don't think that player should stay on the roster. Yeah, and absolutely. Yeah, Berserker Tempest apparently didn't think he should stay on the roster either. I think that was a good trade for him. I think that was a player that was eating up a whole lot of TV. He decided to get rid of him. He does have a level 1 thrower. The thrower comes with pass and sure hands, and then he's got these 4 gutter runners. Look at these guys. 3 of them are blodgers. 1 has sure hands. 1 has sidestep. 1 has strip, ball, and wrestle. 3 TRRs, 1 cheerleader, 1 coach assistant, 7 fan factor, 1 apothecary. How do the 2 teams play tonight? I think they're going to play the way they want to play, right? This Skaven team You know, they're very fast, they're very agile. They are going to want to head for the hills. They do not want to get into base-to-base contact with this Chaos Dwarf team. All that tackle on these Chaos Dwarf blockers, as you mentioned, that's going to negate those dodges, or the dodge skill on a bunch of these players. You know, this Dwarven team is very, very resilient. They have lots of block. They want to murder Skaven, right? The Skaven are very fragile, an AV of 7. Malik has a couple of players with guard. He's got those bull centaurs who are now mobile. As Spores Dragon says, the way they want to play, isn't that every team? Not necessarily, right? I mean, I guess literally yes, because words are difficult. but for example, like the Brewmeisters are a bashy team. They want to play bashy tonight. The Skaven team, they're an agile team. They want to play agile tonight. Sometimes when you're up against certain matchups, instead of just sort of playing to the archetype of your team, you want to try a different strategy, right? When we see Lizard versus Lizard, for example, Lizards are a pretty bashy team, but Lizard versus Lizard becomes much more tactical and becomes much more of a pitch control game, where instead of just, you know, running towards the other guy and beating their faces in, you want to tie up those low AG players, do some skink hunting, you know, shuffle your players around, keep some Sauruses mobile. I don't think that's going to happen tonight. I think Malik does want to go base to base tonight. He does want to just murder Skaven and try to get that player advantage quickly. He wants to leverage that Minotaur as much as he can, right? Frenzy with Mighty Blow is a devastating combination. Claw would be if it weren't for the fact this was already a fragile team. He does need to be careful. That Minotaur only has an AV of 8. We often see players throw the Minotaur out there like it's a dwarf. And I think that's a tactical error, right? You see these dwarves, they have an AV of 9, they have thick skull, they have block that makes them very resilient. The Minotaur has an AV of 8, he doesn't have thick skull, he doesn't have block, so you have to be a little careful with him, but you still want to be leveraging him, right? You still want to be getting those blocks and taking advantage of that Mighty Blow that you picked up and taking advantage of Frenzy that he comes with. Where the Skaven team, I think if they win the coin toss, they definitely want to be on defense to start the game tonight. They want to have a full roster because they're going to lose players. They're just absolutely going to lose players. We've seen Berserker Tempest play very, very aggressively with this team. I think he absolutely wants to back off in this matchup tonight. I think he doesn't want to get super aggressive. I think he wants to keep his players alive and really figure out the opportune time to score. If he can snake the ball back on a turn, that will be the advantage for him. But he just needs to keep players on the pitch. And to do that, he can't give up those marks. He has to be very, very careful when he's on defense, even when he's on offense. You and I were talking about this, Artificial Buddy, before the game. You think this matchup favors the Chaos Dwarf team, correct?
Oh, yeah, slightly. Having all that tackle and all those high armor value players just makes it real hard to get a wedge in there with the Skaven. So
well, we'll see what
Berserker's
happens.
going to have a tough time, I think.
Berserker Tempest definitely wants to win if he wants to make the cut here in the semifinals. Not so trusty Patches. Thank you so much for the sub.
You are very welcome.
All right, it looks like Skitter Twitch Die is going to be on offense to start with. I wonder who won the coin toss. Skitter, Twitch, Die. They dipped into their treasury. It looks like they picked up 2 babes. They're going to try to keep players on the pitch for as long as possible. But the Brewmeisters, even though they had a fan factor of 5 versus the 7 of Skitter, Twitch, Die, they are going to walk away with the fame advantage in this game. +1 fame advantage to this Chaos Dwarven team. Clappy says, it seems appropriate to quote Rat Warren Buffett. The best time to score is when you can, and the best time to not score is never. Fair enough. Five-man defensive line for this Chaos Dwarven team here in the final week of regular play in the Spike Magazine Trophy. He's got the 2 Bull Centaurs in either wide zone. He's got that Minotaur just kind of hanging out over in the right wide zone. I will be surprised if we don't see a blitz attempt on number 11. 2 of the 3 Hobgoblins in the safety position. He has one of the Hobgoblins over in the left wide zone. Skitter Twitch die. With 5 seconds left to set up, he's got a 4-man offensive line, 2 gutters in the right wide zone, and this off-kilter back formation. Here's the kick. Brewmeisters do have a kicker. We'll see where they elect to kick this ball.
Ooh, all the way in the back.
It's a high kick. Skitter Twitch die is going to get an opportunity to pick this ball up. They're going to put it in the hands of the thrower. I'm surprised that thrower was so far forward. Well, he can't catch it. Turn 1 now for Skitter Twitch die. It's a 4+ pickup. He'll get another chance of that. That's going to make that a 75% chance of success if you consider the 2 rolls. The way to calculate those odds is the first roll is a 50-50, so that's 1/2. And then if another roll is a 50-50, it's 1/2 of the failures, right? So 1/2 are failures. You're going to add another half of a half, so you add another quarter, and that's how you get 75%. Skitter Twitch die setting up a cage at mid-pitch. Looks like he's not going to go for a blitz at all. Fair enough. We did say he doesn't want to be marked. If he went for the blitz, he'd probably be picked off pretty quickly. I think we're going to see a bunch of dodges off the line.
I'd say we'll probably at least see the Storm Vermin try and punch one of the Chaos Dwarves there.
Well, there it is. Gets the knockdown here. Generally speaking, a way that Skitter Twitch die can keep these players alive, is to get the 2-die block. He'll want to favor the 2-die block to push players away. Gets a broken armor here. Wow, gets a sun out of it. Get the 2-die block to push people away rather than making the more risky dodge roll. Good pickup thanks to sure hands. Wow, that was 2 failed pickups in a row. Man. Man, he needs to fire that passer, let me tell you. Went for the quick pass, failed the quick pass. It's going to be a fumble. But the ball's in a pretty good position. All right, Brewmeisters are going to try to punch back here. They're going to get the knockdown on the number 2 lineman. They're looking for an 8+. Everybody but the Storm Vermin are AV7. He'll follow up. Breaks armor. Gets a stun. When you stun a dwarf, you cheer. When you stun a Skaven, you're like, oh, come on.
Unless you are the Skaven.
That's right. Then you cheer. Gets a push on the second block of follow-up. He's marking 3 Skaven players. Currently, it's going to give them a 2-die block coming back on the number 9 blocker. Here comes that Minotaur Blitz. 3.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I can't believe he made that reroll.
Oh my goodness gracious. Comes in for the 3-die blitz with the Minotaur, fails the roll, spends the reroll, got through the loner roll, got a dodge push on the first block, got a dodge push on the second block. Wow.
That was so risky.
SP Beaver says 9 dice and not a single pal. I don't think Berserker Tempest can say Nuffle doesn't favor him in tonight. At least not this turn. Brewmeister's advancing strongly forward here. They probably want to keep a couple players behind just to force the score when a Skaven inevitably gets behind him. But you can see he's trying to pick off 5 Skaven. I think he wouldn't mind an early score if he can get a couple of players, a couple of removals, and then force an early score. I think Malik might call that a good drive. Signor's Loop says it's a freshly oiled gutter runner. That's the trick, right?
They make their own grease.
Oh, God.
And Berserker's in a little bit of a pickle here.
Yeah. I think if I was Malik, I still would have left at least a Bull Centaur behind in the safety position just so I could get that pop off on a... I guess not a pop off, but hit the block on a gutter runner. SB Beaver says, based on the current stats, it'll take 2 turns for the thrower to pick the ball back up, though. Yeah, don't pick the ball up with the thrower. He can't handle the ball for anything. That rookie, he doesn't know what to do. He's under pressure here. You're looking for a playoff spot. He doesn't know what to do. Sends 2 gutter runners across the line of scrimmage over in the left wide zone. Looks like it's going to be 3. Nope, number 15 is going to hold short.
Thank
quick
Nuffle
pass.
for that.
Yeah.
Thank Nuffle for that pass skill.
Man. Finally got the quick pass off. Failed it the first time, but got a free reroll due to the pass skill. Passes that ball to number 15. Yeah, he needs to stop. Pulls number 4 in to stop the blitz from number 1.
Still not terribly safe.
Good dodge by number 13. He's going to cross the line of scrimmage as well, and that'll be the turn. Turn 2 for the Brewmeisters now. SB Beaver says 2 AG is plenty for that dodge blitz. Well, remember the Bull Centaurs have break tackle as well, but that's a -3? Yeah, that's a -3. He doesn't want to do that. Lots of blocks to take for the Brewmeisters. This is what they want, strategically anyway. He does go ahead and send that Bull Centaur back into the safety position. You can see number 14 is already in scoring position. He's on the 6-yard line, and just 1 GFI will allow him to score. Oh, that Minotaur takes a block. Gets a KO. Well done. 1-man player advantage for the Brewmeisters. But remember, all KOs this game for Skitter Twitch Die are going to be a 2+ roll.
Didn't even need the claws.
I think he might have trimmed them. Nope, no he didn't. There they are. They're massive. Two-die block on the number 1 lineman. Gets a push. Can't follow up due to fence. I'm surprised he moved him back here to mark the Bull Centaur. What do you think the play is? I think maybe he blitzes, I don't know, blitzes 14, takes his block with number 1. with that push. He can't take the blitz with number 1 now. He could have. I don't know if it'd be worth it. He could have blitzed, blocked number 4, stayed put, and then moved into position. But two-die block on number 9. He's going to get a knockdown here. I imagine he'll follow up. Indeed, he does. Gets an injury. That's what he wants. 2-man player advantage now for the Brewmeisters. Man, look at those claws. He is not playing around. Five seconds to go for the Brewmeisters. They still have their blitz. Looks like they're going to take the blitz on number 3. They only get a push out of this. Is he going to get the block with the Bull Centaur? No, he GFIs. Doesn't re-roll it, and that'll be a turnover. Turn 3 for Skitter, Twitch, Die. SB Beaver, thank you for the bits. The emergency GFI warning, they fail 900% of the time.
He does have a pretty wide open base there in the middle. He'd be running into.
Artificial Bunny, your opponent asks in Discord, is the second game going to be delayed until this first one is over? I leave that up to you guys.
I would say so.
All right, Merrick, let me know what you think about that. Two-die blitz on a Hobgoblin to get things started. He's going to get the knockdown, but can't follow up to defend. So there's no hole to run down. He's going to try to set up a cage around number 14. Good handoff. One dodge, 2 dodges. GFI to score. He's got it. 1-0. Skitter Die takes the lead. I think the Brewmeisters. I think both coaches really are happy with the way this drive went. But the Brewmeisters, they got an injury, so they know, they've got one off the pitch already. If they get lucky, there'll be another one off the pitch. And now they've got basically a whole game to score twice, right?
Yeah. As long as the rats don't knock the ball free.
That's true. SP Beaver says, what
Definitely
was
a
that?
possibility.
SP Beaver, we wanted to know if Artificial Bunny says if you're cool with delaying the game until this one's over, then you guys can delay the game until this one's over.
Absolutely.
Skitter, Twitch, Die, setting up on defense here. Going with this almost looks like a screen of sorts. I assume he got back to his knocked out player. He did. 2+, where was it? Yeah, he got a 3. So 11v11 on the pitch. Skitter, Twitch, Die started with 12 players. The Brewmeisters started with 11.
It's always nice to have a lineman in reserve for Skaven.
Indeed. When you're a team that's gonna lose players, you want to have some players in the reserve box.
Especially when they're that cheap.
Indeed. It's hard to do when you're Wood Elves. Those guys have a union or something. They want a lot of money.
I think that was a pun.
Minotaur is going on the line here for the Brewmeisters. He's going to want to end this turn with that block. He doesn't want to start the turn with the block. He got away with it in the first drive. He's got to be careful here. Player with loner is that's risky to do at the beginning of a turn.
He definitely doesn't want to go against the defend blocker. That's for sure.
Indeed. He also needs to be careful here as well. He's up against a very, very fast team. He needs to respect the blitz kickoff event. He can't ignore that. He probably wants to pull a couple players back and try to keep this ball safe first. He's putting a lot of players on the line. Currently has 6. Really needs to be careful. Does Skitter Twitch side have a kicker? They don't. Thankfully. Well, thankfully for the Brewmeisters.
Sorry, I just saw the rat catering.
Oh, I can't see that message. It's blurred out on my screen. It's a high kick. Brewmeister is going to be able to try to pick this ball up just like in the first drive.
So, Clypheus said he heard that
Nope,
the
I can't hear
Union
you. I can't hear your voice. It's all scratchy. It's really hard to hear. I don't know why. Once again, a failed kickoff catch. 2-die block on the left side of the line gets a push. He's going to push him to the side and follow up to get another 2-die block on number 5. That'll work out due to the block skill. He's looking for that 8+. Doesn't get it. The Brewmeisters, so they're, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Unofficial Bunny, but I would think their strategy here is to win with a 2-1 grind. They want to hold on to this ball for the rest of the game. They want to try to score on turn 8, and then they want to try to score again on turn 16.
That's what I'd be trying to do.
Take the block on the line against number 1. He'll get the knockdown. Can't follow up to defend. He's going to want to secure this ball before he takes that inevitable blitz with the Minotaur. So he's going to want to put some players around the ball first. He's going to go for the blitz. Oh my. Got the pal. Can he take a gutter runner off the pitch? He cannot. Really, the play there would have been to put some players here. Maybe pull back a player or two. Then I would have probably picked up the ball. Well, blitz is probably safer. Go after the blitz. So step 1, step 2, step 3. You're going to do your least risky actions first and your most risky actions last to ensure you get as many actions as you can on your turn. SB Beaver says the ball is essentially the lowest priority thing on the pitch. Oh man, 40K 10th edition allegedly comes out next month. I'm pretty excited.
Think you'll be able to find a copy?
I think my FLGS will hook me up.
Oof, 1 reroll remaining.
Boy. Failed pickup. Where are these? Oh, man. So he tried to set up the cage at mid-pitch. But that put the cage very far away from this ball. We'll see if these 2 players in the right wide zone apply some pressure or not. 2-die block on the Bull Centaur gets the knockdown. Well done by Berserker Tempest. Went for the blitz before standing up his players. Probably should have stood his players up first, unless he was planning to dodge with them.
I would definitely be trying to sneak one of those gutter runners down, down around the ball.
We took a mark on the Bull Centaur. Remember that both Bull Centaurs do have break tackle, though. It's effectively going to give them a AG4 dodge for the first dodge, anyways. Yeah, there's one. I have to imagine another one's coming down pitch. The only tricky thing here is, well, it's not really tricky. You've got MA9. You can be wherever you want, whenever you want. That is basically a teleport.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially once you get two heads or something like that.
Oh, boy. Here comes that second gutter. Went for the GFI, but didn't you hear the GFI warning from SB Beaver?
He's got plenty of rerolls left. One GFI isn't going to kill him.
Two GFIs. Takes a mark on the ball. Turn 4 now for the Brewmeisters. There is one mark on this ball, making it all the more harder to pick up. This will probably force the blitz to be on the gutter runner. He might just want to make the blitz with the number 2 Bull Centaur. Decides to go with the free one instead. Gets the POW. Sidesteps on the ball. Yeah. Good scatter for Skitter Twitch Die. Pulls a player back near the ball to try to have some semblance of protection on it. Oh, he's breaking apart that cage now. He's able to stand up on a 4+. Minotaur has Wild Animal. If he's not blocking or blitzing, then it's a 4+ to take your action. Otherwise, it's a 2+.
This is some great Skaven pressure here.
It is. Berserker Tempest doing a great job here. Again, as we talked about in the pregame, if he can snake this ball away and score, he'd be in really good shape. Good pickup by Ted. The number 16 Goblin, just Ted. Maybe he cages here, and then he dodges the Bull Centaur into position here. Oh boy, what? He had a cage set up, and he moved out of the cage.
Yeah, he's got to really protect against that strip ball gutter runner, because if he stands the other one up, it's really easy to pop that ball loose.
Indeed. Oh boy. Turn 5 now. Second quarter begins. Skitter Twitch Die. They've got an avenue. They've got an avenue with number 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the blitz there. Clifey says, ugh, uphill blitz bow? Yeah, but it's strip ball, right? So he just needs a push.
And he has wrestle.
And he has wrestle. That's very, very good point. I mean,
anything but a skull.
Oh, yeah. Only the skull is what he's afraid of. Sends number 16 down pitch. He's got 2 gutter runners in the safety position currently.
Always good to have a backup plan.
Indeed. There's a good dodge. Here's the blitz. Didn't stand up Number 14. You might try to pick it up with number 4. Double pals.
Oh,
Double pals.
that's how you do it.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, I think he wanted the other guy free just in case he popped the ball loose.
Oh, oh boy. 2 GFIs to scorer. There'd be a dodge in 2 GFIs. Boy. 2
That
to
was
0.
Prime Skaven play right there.
Wow, what a TD. Well done by Berserker Tempest. He goes up 2 to 0. Man. SPB versus, can we ban rats yet?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ava. I don't think you're gonna make it.
No, it's... Hey, it's still turn 5. There's plenty of time left. And you know what? Even if he does win, the way it stands, I just have to win by 6. That's all.
Oh, that's doable.
Yeah. Easy. Here's the kick. Weather's going to stay the same, but the ball's going to scatter an extra space. Turn 5 for the Brewmeisters. The first turn of the second quarter. They get a second shot up at offense here. They can still easily tie this game. Not that I'm biased. Gets KO on the first block of the drive. 1-man player advantage for the Brewmeisters. Very surprised. He set up that cage and then moved the ball out of the cage. What do you think his play was there?
And it was still, either way, it was going to be not too difficult to get that block on the ball carrier. So
Yeah, but at least in the cage, he'd have a bunch of people around for the scatter.
yeah, fair enough.
He's taking his blocks. He needs to see if he's learned from the last drive. He needs to protect this ball before he starts taking risks. He doesn't want to take the blitz with the Minotaur just yet. He wants to get some players around the ball first. Going for the blitz with the Minotaur. 3-die blitz. It's going to be a dodge push. Frenzy follow-ups down to a 2-die. It's another dodge push out of this. Minotaur is in danger of being picked off from his teammates. One player put between him and the rest of the formation can effectively take him out of the drive. Got 2 players on the ball, and I was going for the pickup. Good pickup this time.
I was getting worried.
Still has players he hasn't actioned. Probably should have actioned those first before going for the ball pickup. Takes 2 marks over in the right wide zone. Cliff says, I wouldn't go after the gutters, the Minotaur, I'd go after things without dodge. Yeah, I would. I think generally speaking with that Minotaur, you've got Mighty Blow. I would say go after the things that you can knock down, which I think is effectively what you're saying. Block and dodge is really tough to get through. Yeah. 2-die block on the Minotaur. Works out through the block skill. Yeah, well done.
Don't step on him. I mean... Excuse me. I would never promote unfair violence against Minotaurs.
I would only promote that. Cliffy says fouling the Minotaur is not the worst plan. They only have AV8. Yeah, that's very true. You're down a player though. You want to be careful that you don't go down another one. Although you are up 2 touchdowns. Personally, I'd be fine with exactly what Berserker Tempest has done here. He's picked off the Minotaur. I'd be totally okay with that. Skitter Twitch died. Repositioning his defense a little bit. Good dodge for number 6. AG4 makes all these positive dodges 2+. Regardless of your skill and your modifiers, natural 6s will always succeed on an AG roll, and natural 1s will always fail. Turn 6 now for the Brewmeisters. 3 turns to get on the board here in the first half of the game. They have 1 reroll left in the half. With just 3 turns left, they got to start booking. They're not a fast team. Tried to stand up the Minotaur. Failed the wild animal roll. I heard him talking about working on his Theseus. Come on! Come on! I mean, it was pretty clever. It was pretty clever.
I approve.
Under a minute and turn 6 here.
So if we deconstruct that joke and then reform it, is it still the same joke?
Well done, sir. Well done. I was honestly trying to think of something about building and ships, but you got there. You got there for me.
I just hope Clypheus appreciated that one. Oh, Minotaur 2. Love it.
Wow, it took the blitz here, but he's got nobody left on this ball. What's the plan?
Leave it wide open so that the strip ball gutter runner has another shot.
Leave it wide open so I have to win by 7. That's fine. That's fine. Went for the pass. Failed the catch here. 3 turns left. He might reroll it. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's got to.
Well, he didn't. Hey, number 14. How's it going?
Sitting there.
Giant gaping hole down mid-pitch here for Skitter Twitch Die. 2 turns left. They can absolutely score in 2 turns.
Ugh, Berserker's got to be screaming with delight at that one.
Failed the pickup. Spends the reroll. Oh, where's the scatter? Out of bounds! Nuffle says, you know what? Have another shot at it. Have another shot at it.
But can he pick it up?
Turn 7 for the Brewmeisters. They've got 2 turns left to score. Is this just a YOLO into the hands of a Bull Centaur?
Whoa. With one reroll? Yeah.
Gonna surf a, I was gonna say surf a skink. Surf a gutter runner. No, you can't surf a gutter runner. He's got sidestep. Clappy said, did somebody say Bull Centaur YOLO? Well, if he spent the blitz on the Bull Centaur, so it's not going in his hands. So it's going to have to go in the hands of, I think, number 15. It can go in the hands of, oh no, he's got a Hobgoblin here. John Elsinore here. Number 14, he can pick up the ball. 2-die block. It's double pals on number 4. Breaks armor, gets a KO. 1-man player advantage. 2-man player advantage, excuse me, for the Brewmeisters. Remember, those KO rolls are going to be a 2+ for Skitter, Twitch, Die. Failed his wild animal roll. 50-50 roll. Failed it.
It's like having only a 1-player advantage.
Indeed. Gets a 2-die block thanks to guard on the number 11 thrower. This will work out due to the block skill. Doesn't break armor though. Looks like it's about time to pick this ball up. He could try to get another block on number 3 if he wants, but really, he's got to have some players left to try to keep this ball safe as he moves it down pitch. And he just doesn't have a whole lot of players with speed on his team.
Yeah, he's got to get it into scoring position this turn, too.
Indeed he does. Going for the ball pickup. Good pickup. He's got to move to at least the 8-yard line. Moves one more space forward. Gotta get some protection on that ball. Ten seconds.
A little surprised he didn't try for 1 GFI, since he's going to have to make 2 next turn.
Indeed. Oh, wow. Wow. Took that 1-die block. So he did have the block skill, which made the roll in his favor, but I think he preferred tying up number 3 instead of allowing number 3 to now move freely. Yeah, we're going to see a bunch of skate. I mean, look at these. Like, all these guys can just be wherever they want to be. I'm surprised Skitter, Twitch, Die isn't trying to set up columns here. We can go here and here and have a pretty solid defense with 4 pieces. There's the coverage on the sideline. Moves number 16 forward. Interesting formation here. He's got one more free player. Let's see where he moves him. So he's going to take a mark. Oh, wow. Gets the pal on number 14.
Ugh. The hobgoblins are as easy to remove as the Skaven, pretty much.
Indeed, with an AV of 7. But he's got 2 players left. He's got a free dodge with number 2. Is he going to try it? Well, I would think number 15 moves out of the way, and it's going to be a blitz with number 16, yeah?
Yeah.
Blitz with number... Oh, no, he can't blitz with number 16. He's too far away. Unless he gets the free forward movement with it. He's going to have to blitz with number 15. Oh, no! What's happening? Gets a push, so I guess it's a handoff to number 2? Gets a KO. 3-man player advantage for the Brewmeisters. I guess it's a handoff to number 2. He does have a reroll. There's the handoff. Rerolls it. Oh my goodness gracious!
I didn't expect that to work.
It's 2 GFIs to score, and he has a reroll on a GFI. Let's go! Let's go! 1, 2, 3. Okay. There it is. Well done by the Brewmeisters. 2-1's the score. And just like that, the dead president... Wait, I mean the Brewmeisters are back in this game.
I was getting worried there.
Second Sleep says, well done indeed. Wowie, wowie, wowie. That Skaven that was protecting the sideline, he was not the sidestep Skaven. I would have totally taken that blitz. Wow, one of the knockout players is not coming back onto the pitch. The Brewmeisters are going to be on offense here in the second half of the game, and they're going to have a 1-man player advantage. Wow, that was the quickest formation setup I've ever seen in my life. Another high kick. Out wide on the 14-yard line. Brewmeisters are going to be trying to hold on to this ball for 8 turns, but the Skitter Twitch Die defense has been very good so far. They've been wrestling this ball back. We'll see if Berserker Tempest can do it for a 3rd time here. SP Beaver says, or does a draw work for you? Yeah, if he draws, then I just have to win. I mean, I still have to get through Damaged Dragons, but I would just have to win at that point. Provided Damaged Dragons doesn't. It's still a long shot, is what I'm saying.
But there's still a chance.
That's right, there's still a chance. Did I block on the line? Signor Sleep says, I'm just going to win and bypass all the math. Math is for nerds. All right, he's got the ball. He's got to keep it protected. He can't go for this blitz again. But we'll see what he decides to do. So far, he's always gone for the Minotaur blitz before protecting the ball. Clive says both Masters of MAML and the Damaged Dragons still have a chance. Yes, but if the Masters of MAML win and I win, then I will advance. Going for the blitz again. Only gets a push out of this. Yeah. I think that's just a tactical error. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Oh, and there's the Minotaur knocked out. He will be out for the rest of the drive. Didn't spend the oppo on him. And Skitter Twitch Die again is going to have a shot at the ball. Cliff says, yeah, I don't like those Minotaur blitzes. Those should either not happen or happen last. I agree. I concur. Fought so hard to get that TD and now is at risk of losing another one here. 2-die blitz. Good blitzes by Berserker Tempest here to leverage that Mighty Blow Storm Vermin. Sends number 16 back into the safety position. Is he going to send number 15 forward? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he says, you know what? I'm in the lead. It's fine. Sends number 13 back into the safety position as well. It's all 4 gutter runners currently in the backfield. In the front field? In the downfield. In the secondary. Let's go with that.
In their half?
On their half. Number 14, he crosses the line of scrimmage over in the right wide zone, applying that gutter runner pressure. That's the sidestep gutter runner. Block dodge and sidestep. It's a very, very good combo in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, here he comes. Here he comes. Here comes number 15. Turn 10 for the Brewmeisters.
Oh, I thought you were going to start with the Speed Racer theme.
Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. I mean, what is Speed Racer? I've never even heard of that cartoon. Turn 10 for the Brewmeisters here. (10v10) on the pitch currently. They're down their Minotaur. They're down their big guy. Moving the ball forward. Looks like they're going to cage up on their own 6-yard line. Goes off the cage with number 15. Now they got blocks to take. Boy, that is not what you want. Double skulls. Is he going to re-roll it? He does. He gets the pal here. Brewmeister's down to 2 re-rolls for the game. Breaks armor. Wow, that is a Mad Bull Centaur. Gets a stun. Two-die block against number 1, gets a push. Can't follow up to defend. Has a 2-die block with number 2. He also has a blitz. He's going to spend it with number 2. Gets a push. He won't follow up. He wants to reposition number 2 here. 2 GFIs. Well done. To get the assist on number 9, or on number 9, on number 5. Gets the knockdown here, looking for an 8+. Doesn't get it, and that'll be the turn. Turn 10. Back to Skitter, Twitch, die. And here come the Skaven. Take a mark on the front right corner of the cage here in turn 10. Take a mark on the Bull Centaur, number 2, Ghost of Bob and Kenzie. Wow, if that's a Ghost of Bob and Kenzie. It looks very different. 2-die Blitz, Mighty Blow Blitz. Spends the reroll, only gets a push out of it. Skitter Twitch die down to 2 team rerolls. As a slow bashy team, really what I think Malik wants to be doing, he's got his cage here. He wants to be setting up other positionals here, or here, or here. He wants to be able to move the cage, and one good way to do that is have part of a cage already set up to move into. Number 15 is in scoring position. So is number 14. Wow, that's going to be a level 4 gutter if he lives. That's gross. What does a gutter with block dodge and sidestep take at level 4?
Block, dodge, and sidestep. I mean... depends on what you roll. Always looking for those doubles. Get some mutations in.
If he gets doubles, guard might be a good pickup. Horns might be a good pickup. Turn 11 for the Brewmeisters now. This offense is getting descended upon by the defense, but I think he's okay with that. At turn 11. Well, it depends if he wants to win. If he wants to win, he's got to move. But I think at this point in the ballgame, you're not winning. Not against this matchup, right? You don't want to give this ball back to a team that could score in 2 turns no matter what. Gets a stun on the thrower. So I think he's okay with this. I think he's probably feels comfortable taking the blocks, trying to get increase his player advantage. We'll see if it works out here. He can get the block here. And then he can move these players over, and then he can advance this ball forward if he so chooses. Yeah, so he's got 2 corners of a cage here. He can make this cage here, and make this cage here. Then he can move the ball carrier there if he wishes. And then this guy could maybe move up to here. And maybe move here, something like that. Looks like he's going to try to get a few more spaces out of this. I think that's it's totally legit. And the Brewmeisters are going to cage up on the opposing 4-yard line here. Well done. Fend on the ball carrier is not a bad skill to have. Like it says, I always put block on my Bull Centaurs as their first skill. Yeah, I put block on anyone who doesn't have it generally. It's just such a mandatory skill in my opinion.
Yeah. I definitely think I would have gone for that before break tackle and maybe done that as the second skill.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Blitz has been spent. One block left to take. It'll be a 2-die block against number 14. Decided to dodge instead. And that's a turnover. Turn 11 for Skitter, Twitch. Die. They're trying to stop the score here. They really want to win. If Skitter, Twitch, Die ends this game in a draw, that will move them into second place. The way they stay in second place is that both Damaged Dragons and the Dead Presidents lose. Two-die block gets a knockdown on number 6. Here comes the blitz. 2-die blitz on the Bull Centaur. Gets a pow. Wow. Sigmar Sleep says, well, that's not going to happen. I'll make sure of that. Minute 24 left in this game. Skitter Twitch tie going with lots and lots of marks.
It's risky, but being able to put someone against the ball carrier like that can be pretty... well, someone with sidestep against the ball carrier like that can be pretty intimidating.
Yeah, you probably don't want to lead with that block because he can just bounce around. Turn 12 for the Brewmeisters. They've got blocks to take, but where are they going to take them? Two-die block. Looking for knockdowns. That's a good one. Looking for that 8+. Nuffle provides. Gets a stun. Good stun. Now he needs to make some decisions here before he continues with blocks. Fair enough. He needs to decide what he wants to do with number 14. He's going to go with the blitz. Very smart blitz here, I think, by Malik.
Yeah, filling in that space.
Yes, indeed. Gets a great stun again. Came in here for the blitz. That Skaven Gutter Runner had sidestep. That meant any other blitz that Gutter Runner could have stayed on the ball carrier. Malik spotted it.
Does still have that Storm Vermin on the ball carrier, though.
It does indeed. I imagine that'll be blitzed away. Oh no, he spent the blitz. Hands off of the Bull Centaur. My goodness, what? But he catches it too. Okay. 4+ handoff worked out. But what do you do now? All right. That is not a safe player. That's not a safe spot. But we'll see if he can hold on to this ball. Probably wants to block down number 1. It's currently a one die block. He could make it 2. Two-die block against number 13, Gutter Runner from the left wide zone. Gets the knockdown. Doesn't break armor.
Still not safe from that wrestle strip ball.
No, he is not. Turn 12. Final turn of the third quarter. The ball once again exposed here. We'll see if Berserker Tempest comes after this Bull Centaur. Takes a mark on number 5, Doug McKenzie. There's the assist on the ball carrier. The assist doesn't really matter unless he gets another player in there. Here comes the strip ball blitz. Uphill blitz. That's all he needs. All he needs is the push. We'll see where the ball scatters. All right. Scatters one space across the line of scrimmage now. It's on the Brewmeisters' 2-yard line.
He's got a gutter that can get to the ball.
He does indeed. "45 seconds left to play in the third quarter." "30 seconds left. Berserker Temp is carefully considering what he needs to do here to try to recover this ball or prevent the Brewmeisters from recovering. Good dodge. Decides not to go on the ball.
Maybe just marking the ball is enough for him for the moment.
Yeah, it may very well be. 10 seconds left. Stands up number 13. Good dodge. GFI has to get a second mark on that ball. I think this is good play by Berserker Tempest.
Third mark?
Yes, indeed. Second quarter. Fourth and final quarter begins. The Brewmeisters have 2 re-rolls remaining, as do Skitter, Twitch, Die. As a reminder, after this game, we'll have a second game of the doubleheader. It'll be a Division B matchup. Friendly Neighbor Kaiju versus Mighty Tidy Whiteys. The Kaiju are looking for a win to try to advance into the semifinals themselves.
I would say that's a likely win.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll be doing my best to to make it difficult.
Two-die block on number 3. Gets the knockdown. Brewmeisters really need to work to get this ball back. Two-die block against number 13. Gets the POW. Can he break armor? He cannot. Block down the thrower. Blitz. No. He's going to block down the thrower, but he pulled in the assist to make that a 2-die. Gets the knockdown. Is he going to blitz number 16, I guess?
Yeah, looks like.
All right, 3-die blitz. Gets a dodge push out of it. We'll follow up. Well, yeah, I'll probably follow up.
Push on the ball.
Oh my goodness gracious. No, you can't re-roll this. This is a 6. Oh my goodness. All right, well. The Bull Center. The Bull Center's not getting that ball.
Well, he's still got a block he can take on that.
He does. He gets a chain push out of this. Probably keeps the Bull Center where he is. No, he decides to follow up. Well, number 16 is not looking so good, but gotta get the ball and score touchdowns. That's the name of the game. John Elsinore tried to dodge, failed to dodge. He's gonna be stunned, and that's a turnover. Turn 13 for Skitter, Twitch, Die. If they recover this ball, they will very likely go up 3-1 and win this ball game. But let's see what happens. Stand up, Mighty Blow Blitz. Gets the POW on number 9. Breaks armor. Gets a stun. There's a mark on the ball. 2 marks on the ball. Stands up the down lineman on the left sideline. He's going to move into the fray. Going for the ball pickup. 5+ pickup didn't work out. He's going to spend a reroll here. Where's the ball? Scatter. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think it might have been safer just where it was with the gutter runner against it.
Yes, yeah, I think so. Turn 14. What's going to happen? We now have a scrum going on at mid-pitch.
Not exactly what the Skaven want to be in.
Breaks armor here against a gutter runner. Gets a stun. Every one of these armor breaks are going to be good armor breaks. I guess it's gonna be the Bull Centaur going in. I don't know. I don't know. Second armor break gets a KO. Well done. 1-man player advantage for the Brewmeisters now. It's a gutter off the pitch.
I think I might have echoed that.
Yeah, 2-man player advantage. Excuse me. Wait, is it 2-man player advantage? It's a 1-man player advantage. 3-die block against number 16. This will be a push. Oh, he's going to go with both standing result. Interesting. Two-die block against the gutter again. This will be a good knockdown due to tackle. Someday I will learn to read the tackle icon. Wow, another stun. That's 3 gutters that are out. 1 off the pitch, 1's been removed, 2 are stunned. Final block on number 3 will be a 2-die block. Oh, what?
Ooh.
Takes a 1-die against number 2. Spent the reroll. It worked out here. He gets the knockdown. Breaks armor. Another stun.
I'm really surprised that he went for the 1-die.
Yeah, me too. And now going for the blitz. Going for the blitz on number 3. 3-die blitz gets the POW here. We'll follow up. Yes, indeed. What? I guess he repositions number 15.
Yeah, it's still going to be really tough to get that ball.
I don't think he picks it up on this turn. The problem is, the problem for the Brewmeisters is that Skitter, Twitch, Die, they're fine with the stalemate here. They're fine with the ball staying on the ground. Oh, I don't know about that, Mark. I might have moved him out here. Oh! Yeah, you don't want to go. Yeah, yep. 6+ pickup was bound to fail, and it risked that ball scattering out into a more risky position, which it did. Skitter, Twitch, die. They've had one of their 4 gutter runners removed. They were KO'd. 2 are stunned. And the final one is the sidestep gutter. He's number 14. He's all the way on his own 6-yard line. Takes a mark on the ball with that remaining gutter runner.
Lodge and sidestep does make him pretty safe, though.
Does indeed. Watch the Brewmeisters take a blitz on him, only to push him onto the ball. And then they block him safely back out. Good GFI by the mighty blow Stormvermin. And that is it. Turn 15 for the Brewmeisters. Again, Berserker Tempest is fine with this stalemate here. They are in the lead, 2-1. 2 turns remaining. The Brewmeisters have to end this turn in scoring position if they have any hope of winning this game. And I think that really means Ted and John Elsinore have to move down pitch.
Come on, Ted.
You can do it, Ted! John Elsinore stays put. Ted has to move down pitch. He has to move down pitch. He's the only one left that can really do it. In fact, oh no! So Ted's going to come in for the ball, but that is it. Let's see if I can calculate anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I think that is it. Unless he gets lucky with the Bull Centaur, that's the ball game. Two die block on number 3. We'll see if he sees this or not. He's got to get somebody in scoring position.
Oh, it's going to be especially hard for one of the Bull Centaurs to get it.
Yeah. And he blocked with 1. Like he says, I've noticed whenever Ava says something has to happen, it doesn't. Pushes on the ball. Gets a stun. It's not gonna matter. He's got to move the ghost of Bob McKenzie. He's the only one that can do it now.
At least he has break tackle.
Yeah, he's gonna sidestep that gutter runner on the ball. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, Bob McKenzie's got to go. He's got to go. 2-die block. Gets a pound, number 14. Wow, where's that ball going to scatter? Don't scatter back any further. Ah! Nuffle. All right. I think it's a ball pickup to a pass to Bob McKenzie. To the ghost of Bob McKenzie, right? He's got to dodge away.
I mean, at least it didn't scatter into Ted's hands.
It's true. All right, he can move forward to make this a quick pass. Move forward 2 spaces, make it a quick pass to the ghost of Bob McKenzie. Oh no, he can hand off. Well,
Yeah. I mean, it's still what?
3 seconds left. Hand the ball off. Hand the ball off. Go for the pass. Oh my God, he caught it. He caught it. Move. No. Way.
Oh, oh, the timer. The timer.
Oh my goodness. Skitter, Twitch, die. They're going to win this ball game. Is it going to be 2-1 or 3-1? Let's find out. Unfortunately, the Brewmeisters ran out of time on the play. They had the catch and just didn't have enough time left on the clock. 2-die uphill block.
Nice.
This is going to be a successful strip ball on the ball carrier.
That was beautiful.
What a game this was. Very close game. Ball Scatter's in a pretty good position for the Brewmeisters here. We'll see if Skitter Twitch Dada wants to risk going after the ball. I don't think so. They've already won the game. I think they just want to, yeah, just run their players away. Be safe. If they can get the ball next turn, try to score, maybe that's the play. But otherwise, you know, you're playing. Oh, I would run everyone away. I think if you know, this is your best shot to go at the playoffs, I think you keep your team safe.
He's still got an Apo.
They're always effective, right?
Yep, they always work. They never roll dead into dead.
Turn 16 for the Brewmeisters. They cannot win this ball game. Let's see if they can stop Skitter Twitch Tie-Dye from scoring one more time.
They can sure make this turn hurt.
They sure can. We can get a nice thank you note from whoever Skitter Twitch Tie-Dye might play in the semifinals if they advance. 2-die block gets a push on number 1. I would have just re-rolled it at this point. Why not?
Well, he's got someone with tackle next to him now.
Fair enough. You can get another block off. See if my block gets a pal. Number 16. Holding the double skulls. Gets the knockdown here thanks to tackle. Breaks armor. Gets a KO. I think Skitter Twitch Tie-Dye is happy to have that KO.
Safe.
That's right. Did I block him a line and gets a knockdown? Final 2-die block against number 8. Gets a push here. I don't know if he wants to try the cheeky blitz with number 16, being 87 and all. Oh, he's going to go for the foul. Like, that's fine. Gets a stun out of it. Goes for the ball. Go. All right. Turn 16 for Skitter Twitch Tie-Dye. Can they get this ball back and score?
He's got more of a chance now.
He does. Dude, I blitz. You got the pal, number 9. That's 1 down. I think that's the best he can do. Pick up with the gutter runner. 3+ pickup is good. Is he going to try to dodge away? Probably.
Yeah.
No. I don't think he can get out of interception range unless he does a double GFI, which I don't know if he wants to do. Oh, he does. So no chance at an interception here. Quick pass. Well done. Skitter Twitch Tie-Dye is going to win this one 3-0. Well done by Berserker Tempest.
makes me happy to see Skaven doing so well.
Yeah, me too, me too. 3-1's the final. Skitter, Twitch, Die will advance into second place. Can they hold it? The only team that really threatens them is the Damaged Dragons. They'll play later in the week. The number 5 lineman will be the MVP for this for Skitter, Twitch, Die. Doug McKenzie, the number 5 Chaos Dwarf blocker, is the MVP for the Brewmeisters. He's going to level up. He's going to become a level 3 Chaos Dwarf blocker. SPP for the evening, 16 for Skitter, Twitch, Die, 11 for the Brewmeisters. Not a bad pickup all around. Congratulations to Berserker Tempest and his Skaven team. Will it be enough to advance to the semifinals? We'll find out later. But coming up next, we have your game. No?
Yes, indeed. As soon as I see Merrick come online, I will get that started.
All right, yeah, coming up next will be the Mighty Tiny Whiteys versus the Friendly Neighbor Kaiju Artificial Bunny versus Merrick. I'll take a break for, 2 minutes, and then we'll be back and we'll get this game underway. The Friendly Neighbor Kaiju are looking for a win because they are still in it in Division B. They are looking to advance to the semifinals as well. Stick around, we'll be back in a couple minutes, and good luck to you, Artificial Bunny.
Thanks. I'm looking to cause some havoc.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thanks.